Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Akali Mid into an Aurora. It's going to be probably annoying during the early game, and if we can just go even, we'll be fine later on. That is warded right there, so I'll just ping that. Melee characters into Aurora feel absolutely terrible to play because she is not too challenging to land her short-range abilities, obviously, on a character that is short-range herself. We're playing an energy champion that gets really crazy later on. And how she gets crazy is that your Q, which is your main ability that you kind of use. Actually, all of Akali's abilities, I guess, are all good in their own way, but it's not like Zoe with her Q. Your Q is a very short range or like, not shuriken throw, but you throw these little, like, daggers. It's AoE. At the tip of it, it also slows. I would say the slowing effect doesn't really matter that much. It costs quite a bit of mana early game. So sadly, or mana energy. So it costs more energy to even cast it twice, which makes the early game kind of rough. But once you get to like the stage where you can spam it, you become so strong because your Shroud, which is W, is a stealth mechanic, and it gives you bonus energy, and it increases your energy pool by the same amount, meaning you can use it at full energy, and that's very powerful because then you're able to obviously utilize it to just do Q mash spam. Whenever you land an ability on an opponent champion, you will also be able to get your passive, which will cause this ring to appear around you, and when you leave the ring, your next auto attack is empowered, which is very substantial. I did not get it by her Q, thankfully. We don't want to get it by her 3-hit. As long as we don't get hit by that, we're pretty chill mid lane. She does have Ignite, so that's why I'm playing also safe, because I prefer to just not get hit that frequently by her. Like, I'm okay with doing a trade back if I can hit everything, because she did not have E for a little bit there, and that's fine with me. She already burned her potion. Akali's health regen is also very good. I'm just going to use my E to secure that minion because I anticipated she would probably use her Q, so we predicted it. I should probably not even step up here. It's not even worth it. So our E is that we dash backwards and throw a shuriken in a straight line on first person that it hits, so we'll mark them and deal damage, and I can retake it if I want to go in. The damage that it does is pretty high. It has 110% AP ratio on it. You can see there that it's like marked. I'm not going to be taking it in though. I'm just going to hit her once and then just continue farming this. Oh, I walked into her Q, ouch. But I didn't get 3 stacked, so that's okay. I'll get 3 stacked here, but that's fine, because I can still farm this. I think I should be okay, as long as this minion dies. It was risky, but I decided to try something that was a bit out there, because I knew I would die unless I got the minion, because she just reached level 5, and level 5 is... If I haven't reached level 5 yet, that means I can reach it on that same wave, right? So that's all I did to achieve that for myself. I'm going to try to freeze this, because she doesn't have TP. So this was a pretty successful early game for us, because we didn't die. We have the wave just, like, doing okay. It's not going to become that much more challenging, because now our energy cost on our Q is becoming a lot better. Akali is a very auto-attack, weave-heavy champion because of the Q, or not the Q mechanic, but the assassin mark mechanic with the bonus auto-attack. But you also can just play for just Q spam. It's not that bad. Your ultimate's a dash, and your dash ability also is a very strong one because it is 2 dashes technically. You can dash on top of somebody and then dash again to execute them. Killing Aurora is going to be challenging for me because I am not the most confident for all-in trades because I don't know Akali damage like the back of my hand, but I do know that my damage is good. That's all I really know. We're just going to do a short trade onto her. The reason why is because I landed my E, so I just wanted to chunk her a little bit. Yeah, I'm on the way. That person dies. Nice. I probably could have rotated to it a little bit sooner looking at the mini-map, but sometimes when I'm explaining abilities, I forget to always glance at everything going on. I'm just going to walk in and Q her once. It's not going to deal the most, but it's going to be okay. I'm just going to Q back wave twice here because we have enough energy for that since I use my W, which gives me that bonus energy. It gives you a lot, too. Right now, it gives 100 bonus energy. Oh, okay, it's just always 100. For some reason, I thought that it scaled up. That's kind of wild. Darn, I would miss that. I'm sorry. That's my fault. If we don't miss that, then we could probably get him, but it looks like he's just committing for it, so I'm sure that we can maybe still get him. Oh, if only I didn't miss my E, I probably could have done a little bit more damage. That little bit more damage could have maybe prevented him from taking that. That's okay, though. At least the Kha'Zix's just, like, doing kind of a random play there. So, we're kind of an ultimate-based champion to kill people, but we can still chunk hard. I feel like level 7 and level 9 are massive spike points for laning phase if you can now hit your Q consistently on them, because finally your energy cost is so low that your spam becomes super, super busted. I was worried I was going to miss cannon if I use Q too early there, so I was holding on to it. Our CS per minute still looking fine. I would say that the hardest part of the game is over. It should be way easier to play now. Going forward. So our ultimate is an execute. The first cast, we jump on somebody and it does damage. And then the second cast is a damage ability depending on how low they are. It has a 90% AP ratio, which doesn't really seem that insane. What's insane about Akali is if you land everything together. If you can do Q spam, the Q AP ratio is 60%, so 2 Qs is a Lux ultimate worth of AP ratio, which is not bad. It's not even difficult to land. Like, even now, I'm just gonna Q her again. That's all I did. Like, I didn't even care about landing the auto attack, I just used it twice. I might be screwed, I'm gonna try to live, but... Nice. Well, they just sent a pretty ridiculous amount of people to kill me there, so they almost got me. I know that, my flash is still down for a second, so it could be kind of risky. I kind of want to take this in, but I'm not going to. Health regen on Akali is pretty strong. Because she has no ultimate, no ignite, that's a pretty big deal. I think that I honestly might be able to kill her if she, like, made a huge mistake, because I'm about to reach level 8 as well. I'm just gonna, like, push her away from the cannon to deny it. Even though I can't get a kill, at least I was able to deny her a bunch of gold from the cannon, because there's no way that we're gonna miss the cannon. Because that's what I'm known for, securing cannons, just like that. And Aldo's base, we're up 10 farm. My Lulu saved me. We forced mid play? My bad, dude. It felt like we honestly were getting engaged on more than forcing. I was just trying to harass, and I didn't realize that Kha'Zix was already going to be just sitting around mid trying to do something. And Milio, both. It's kind of wild. Ooh, this seems decent. Lee Sin has kick. There's no way that the enemy is going to be fighting us here. Lee Sin's probably going to take that, no? Oh my gosh, I would have taken it if I was him. For some reason, this Aurora feels like super forced to like go in or something, because there's no reason for her to be here yet. She's just trying. This fight is a little bit confusing. Because, like, why not just do their blue buff? Like, they're so close to their turret, if we try to initiate, it's just not gonna work. Ah, okay. Sorry, Lee Sin, but honestly, like, this is just, like, super strange now, because we're following up your play, which was not good. But it's okay. He should have just done the blue from the very beginning. There was no reason to, wait for so long to finish it. It's okay. Other things that I haven't said about Akali is that if you Shroud and use your E will consider the entire Shroud as a minion, and you can actually take it back that way, which is pretty effective. Just gonna Q it from far away. She might use her E. or to save it because she knows that if she uses it, it could be like kind of simple to jump on them. I'm just gonna get those. I have my Proto Belt in base if I wanted to go get it. My energy is a bit low right now, and that's bad. The only way I get energy back is through my Shroud, which is a big deal. Okay, I got everything. I'm also level 9 now. I'm kind of down to base, and maybe we just like TV bot. I'm on the way to kill them all. And then we'll just kill this Milio. What's very powerful about Akali and why I consider her a pretty strong pick for solo queue is that she's not that complicated mechanically to, like, be decent at her. She does have some stuff, like, there's, like, that video that some people have probably seen with, there's, like, another YouTuber who does videos on, like, high elo people who might do something, like, unique, and there's, you can, like, E-flash or something. That's not really that important to learn, in my opinion. But all that really matters is that when I... I have to leave. Maybe I didn't have to leave. But I only could Q spam at the end. So I'd Q Corki a few times and that'd be it. Also, I don't know why Lee Sin wants to kill the Kha'Zix so badly when he is, like, not worth money, but it's whatever. Maybe there was a way to play for killing Kha'Zix again. We'll just Q her. Look at how much damage this does, even though I don't even have anything. She even jumped away out of fear. Like, all I did was land 2 Qs and 1 auto attack, and she lost half of her HP, and my ultimate's coming back up. With your ultimate, you can only cast on enemy champions. You can't cast it whenever. But a trick that you also can do is that you can cast your E in the middle of it and hit them with it. And that can effectively... maybe I should just try diving and just see if I can, like, outplay her. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even need to outplay her. Never mind. That was, like, not even difficult. Yeah, that's, like, why I don't like Akali. Basing her. I really dislike League of Legends champions that feel like... if I was to play a champion that I enjoy personally, like Zoe or something, and I play into a good Akali, and I just fall a little bit behind. If Akali falls behind against Zoe, she'll probably buy Merc Treads, and when she finishes a certain item, like just a Proto Bolt or a Storm Surge, she still might be able to all-in you if Zoe makes a mistake. Meanwhile, if you fall behind on Zoe, and this is like what I'm comparing with Aurora because she's behind, I can do the most basic combo of RE, and if it lands, you'll die underneath your turret. And I'm not even, like, going to take very many turret shots, and it just doesn't feel balanced to me. I don't like champions where the outplay potential feels like it's more on me making a mistake than you outplaying me, because the thing is that I have such a crazy kit that, the way that a mistake is going to happen is not going to be because of me. Or, sorry, it's not because of you outplaying me. It's probably going to be because I did something wrong. And I hate that. I don't like it when it feels like that's the only way to beat somebody who's fed. That's lame. I might have been able to, like, jump on Amelia there, but once again, I'm not even an Akali player. I don't even consider myself very good at her. So, I can do the same exact play against this Aurora again when she was half HP. In fact, I might be fed enough that I could maybe do it from 100 to 0. It might be possible. I don't know if I want to try that, though. If it's worth it or not. We'll just make him jump away because of the Shroud, because he can't see me inside of it. Some abilities in League will be able to see it, like a Lee Sin Q landing on you is one effect that would be able to show. Also, there was a blue buff that I want. Blue buff is good on Akali. Energy champions are normally gated by your energy cost, not by the ability itself. I'm just gonna ulti this guy. And that guy dies immediately. And he's even fed, but everybody was just too close to him, so he dies very quickly. I'm gonna go grab the blue buff now. This makes it so your energy regen is more, so you could just have Q more spam more frequently. So that's the reason why it's busted. Being able to spam your Q more often is not fair in the slightest. I guess I'll go for Renekton. He just flashes away. Don't think that I can get him. That's fine with me, though, because we're already fed, and I can just probably go buy my item pretty soon, right? What I want to get is a Storm Surge. I should probably be the one going bot or top, and then Jinx should be going mid. We should be side laning from this point onwards. Oh, I probably killed myself. Oh, wait? I'm actually alive. Huh, cool. I thought that I had maybe got myself killed, but it turns out that I'm completely fine. I was kind of greedy there for the Renekton kill, and it did not succeed, so... My fault, my mistake. Thankfully, we still had a dash move to escape afterwards, and I'm just going to buy a Dark Seal, and then we'll buy the Empowered Boots, and we'll be good for a while. The game state is such a good point right now that I feel like we should just automatically win. But I guess it's kind of dependent on, like, how the throws happen. I didn't want to use my ultimate there, but might as well. I want to die. What? Is it because that she's just being carried? Like, and it's boring? Everybody's having fun, and then there's Jinx, who is existing. I think I could have killed Milio and Aurora there, if I played it correctly. Other items that you could totally go on Akali that are good. I think Death Cap is okay. Her AP ratios used to be more crazy in the past. I think that if you do get to buy it, like, super late game, it is good. Building it early on, definitely not the play. Because there's other items that are probably more important, like getting a Zanya's Hourglass, because Zanya's Hourglass allows you to go in, Shroud, and use Zanya's to, like, dodge something important and keep yourself alive, and that's quite good on a champion like me. Especially because my damage already feels like it's high, even with just a couple items. I mean, I wouldn't even say that my Hextech Rocket Belt is like a super pure damage item. It's kind of like a bruisery item. Mystic Cannon. I really want to fight, but I don't want to fight near their turret, because I just don't like that they can get rid of my Shroud. I was hoping that would land, but it didn't. Damn, that almost killed him? Oh no, it did, with Storm Surge. Interesting. What we did is that we eat on him and then immediately ultied away because my R2 was still up. I just wanted to see if I could burst one-shot him because I landed it, and then I just quickly trade. I think I did land my Q as well. And dude, I can't get these cannons with my E. Holy crap. It was not enough, though. Doesn't matter. because I didn't die. I didn't throw away my advantage. I'm not really nervous about throwing away my lead. Even if I die, I don't feel like this game's going to be challenging, so I'm just going to continue going more damage, like a Shadow Flame or something, to make myself even more powerful. Ultimate CD already feels good. Like, I only have a little bit of CDR. It's because of Ultimate Hunter. I don't even have Ultimate Hunter on Renekton yet. Having a 1 minute cooldown on just being able to almost always have an opportunity to one-shot a squishy just by doing the RE trick feels really nice. Forky is taking top. And I missed another cannon. I should stop pointing that out. Is Kha'Zix really up here? No. He's not. I have no idea where he could be. I mean, he's 0-8. Zero 9. This is kind of risky for me. I'm not that tanky right now, and if they were like brush camping, it could be bad. I'm gonna just try to leave. In fact, I didn't get it by the Aurora thing because I just proto-belted out. My Lulu's gonna die. Wait, but she didn't burn anything. She had exhaust, ultimate, flash. Was not up actually, but she did have ultimate. She didn't use it, so she totally could have lived. Huh. We really want to kill this guy. Jax just really wants to go in. Well, anyways, this seems to be game 1 of Akali. Because this was kind of stompy, I'm totally down to try to get a game 2 of it for Summoner's Rift. That guy's just going to leave. I'm pretty sure they just don't care. Oh, the Corki's actually going to try to stop us from ending. Sometimes people just want the game to be over, and sometimes people will actually try to play it out. Kind of a strange position to be in my opinion. Whoa, I messed up everything. Bummer. That's okay, though. I'm just gonna leave. I didn't like that fight anyways. I should have been able to get them all, but I made a mistake. At least Corki decided to give it back to us anyways. The mistake was, I feel like I left my Shroud, didn't use it correctly, and then I got scared that I was going to get hit by, for some reason, their burst damage or something, where I was outside of my Shroud and I can't move, and then I get chain CC'd by one Renekton W, and then Kha'Zix was still nearby. So that was how I thought about it in my head, but I don't think I was really in that much danger whatsoever, and I didn't have to be as scared as I was. I'm just going to do these, and I'll have my item completed. It's a lot easier to play Akali inside of teamfights also when you don't have to play underneath so many... There's angles where I want to ulti here, but I just don't like going underneath turret because it reveals my Shroud, that's all. Teamfighting is so simple when it's like around objectives like Baron and stuff. I'm just gonna go help this guy. Okay. That guy dies too. Oh, the freaking minion got there, darn. But that should be GG there. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll try to get a game 2 of it, because why not? And I'll... Oh, I got an assist for that. Oh, that guy got so far away so quickly. Oh, nice. You gave me the kill. And that's Akali, and that's why I really, really dislike Akali too. Maybe I will be able to showcase it back-to-back about how ridiculous her laning phase is as long as you get past that just initial bad point. The initial bad point is just like her level 1 through 4. After that, it becomes so simple. Alright, see you guys later. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 2. There's nothing that we can really do, so there goes the early game for our team. We're also pretty screwed mid lane. So we will see what happens. Why learn Q, no W? Who? You think Lysandra would be useful there? There's no way. They just have a better level 1, and they all win because of it. Let's hope that the scaling of our champion will be enough to be able to be good during mid-game, because this is definitely not ideal. Everything has kind of just been ruined automatically because of that. Not much we can really do about it. Wow, she took a turret shot. Cool. That definitely helps out quite a bit. I'm just going to ward over here just to make sure that Hecarim sees if his raptors have been getting taken by Sylas or not, because you never know. I'm surprised I got that minion. Going for that other one probably isn't worth it, and I do want to, I guess, base no matter what with a item that is decent. Like, I don't want to buy nothing. So I'm just going to stick around for a bit, even if I get traded against and harassed. I mean, it's worth a shot. If I can even just afford boots or something, I'm okay with that. They do have a ton of AP and crowd control characters, so Merc Treads is very, very, very good this game. I just want to make sure I get that minion no matter what. Make sure I shroud at the correct timing to make sure that I don't get hit by her frostbite. Because how Anivia works is that she tries to hit you with a stun or her ultimate. Obviously, she doesn't have ultimate yet, and when she does, it's double damage on her E, which does a ton, and we don't want to get hit by that very frequently because we can die from this HP, kinda. Once again, she'll do it, but in the end, we don't really get punished for it. And I'm still farming somewhat okay. Yeah, so, like, the health regen just from our character and also having Doran Shield has been pretty substantial here. Nice, and you got a kill. Oh, I missed my Q because my, like, screen lagged for a second. That was weird. I wanted the kill, but in the end, it probably is best that we didn't get it because we just want to make sure that we just go down to the next fight. Cool. Well, apparently the game has just completely flipped to Hecarim now being extremely fed. My laning phase is going to be substantially better. I'm kind of down to see if I can even stick around to the point that I can finish Merc Treads, because if I can buy full Mercs, my survivability in lane increases so much that I could probably get away with, like, starting to do stupid harass on her, because it's even good against, of course, like, Sylas, too. I knew I was going to miss that, but I should just use my E. We're not going to be able to afford Merc Treads, probably. I still need one more wave after this. Gosh, I'll just stick around for it, though, anyways. I mean, my Shroud is coming back up. It's just that I need to get a lot of the wave, too, and I do know that she's very focused on trying to make sure that I don't get any whatsoever. I'm just going to go back in because I care about getting the minions. I know Sylas was, like, bot side somewhere, so he could gank me. Darn, I was hoping that I'd get that minion there, but I couldn't. But at least we have our item. That's really the only thing that matters. Item is secured. Now I just need a base. And then when I come back with my TP, I am set for the rest of the game. We'll just buy one potion anyways, because why not? I might be able to all-in her immediately. Even with Mertreads, you'd be surprised at how much damage Akali can deal. What? Okay, well, I guess I just don't deserve to get a kill there. But anyways, at least we have proof that, what I was talking about inside the game. Yeah, see? Nice. I like that. That's a good comment right there. Yeah, I don't need anything. The reason why she lived is because of my mistake, not because she outplayed me. Isn't that, like, that's just, I hate that. And it's not even, like, challenging to necessarily play her. It's just, like, I'm just that bad. Like, gosh, dude. That's what I absolutely hate about this character. If I just... In fact, I think that maybe going Mertreads as a first item could have been maybe bad, and I should have just immediately went for something else, because it could have been, like, super beneficial. I should have never used my E. That was the biggest mistake, in my opinion. Wow, she didn't even E me. That's interesting. Dude, one single Q does so much damage. Like, I'm kind of surprised at how much it does. Because I don't have any stats. But we are our character. Sorry, bro. There's nothing I can do for you here. We can probably kill this guy if I just land my R. That's really all that matters, but... I'm just gonna step up to just be annoying to her. Now, I need to wait for my next E if I want to dive her like the previous time. And I have to land it. Maybe inside of the minion wave. And then we'll just kill. And yeah, she's probably going to get frustrated from that because I don't need to do anything to even attempt anything on this character because she just is that ridiculous. And Mertred solo kill. My team is also winning pretty hard. My bot lane is starting to do very well. I didn't really think that, my bot lane... Dude, how is this Hecarim 8-0? I just realized that, too. I did not see how fed he was. Holy crap, that guy is so strong. Being 8-0, he has 1 kill per minute. That's insane to me. He has 9 kills, bro. What is going on? Bro, what is happening? So until I have my ultimate back up, we can't really do much versus her because we just need it to be able to harass and stuff. But we can still, like, do something like this. Like, even if I miss my abilities, I still probably outtrade. Doesn't even matter that much. I can make it even better for myself if I don't miss, of course, though. And then, now that she's, like, a little bit more chunked, we just have to burn her egg again somehow. I might even have to use my ultimate just to secure her egg. I have to get rid of it. I guess I'll just stand here for a moment. Oh. I feel like Lissandra's probably gonna get ganked by Nivea here. Is she not? No. I'm on the way, but I don't know if I can make it down there in time. Now I'm super chunked because I was not paying attention. Then I got walled for like 1 single second. That's my fault. Silas might gank me, I guess. We'll see. And if he doesn't, then it's whatever. All his base, probably. What is the pinging about? Just wanting to do the dragon, I guess, because we are super, super strong as a team. is probably the most reasonable explanation. This is going to use everything to get back mid quickly. I think I would rather save my TP just in case I can maybe utilize it somewhere. Dang, Shen's going to survive? That's... Oh my gosh, that Senna ultimate was interesting. Oh my goodness, that Janinato just ruined everything. I just saw that. Well, I do think Lissandra had no reason to step up towards them like that, though. That was a Janna Q, brother. Anivia used her TP. I unfortunately only get 2, though, because the TP still takes a little bit of time for me to get down there. I wish that I could have gotten more. It's just that I don't think that I could have TP flanked super far behind, because then I would have just killed nobody at all. So we get traded on by her, but I just press E twice, and now I won the trade super hard. If I have my ultimate, she would be in, like, kill threat, but because I don't, definitely a bit influential. Silas is getting kind of strong, and he is an annoying character to sometimes face, especially for a champion like me. I'm just gonna leave here. Because if we get ganked and die, that'd be pretty bad. We don't want to throw away our advantage and give it to anybody, really. I want to just hold on to the shutdown. There's a chance that they still are just looking, so I'm just not going to bother for a second. I'll just wait for my Shroud. I won't go too aggressive onto her. We'll just wait. Now that I have Proto Bolt, I can also, like, use this to try to trade versus her more aggressively without having to, like, use my E, and I can even, like, save my ultimate, which will be nice, because I really dislike having to, sometimes use my E forwards towards her to try to, like, get on top of her. And by E forwards, I mean using the ability backwards, because it, like, dashes you, because I don't think it's very reliable landing my E unless she's really overstepping, which she's only done, like, once. The Silas is down there. I'm going to try to get down there in time. Looks like the team already did a pretty good job at, like, fighting them, though, so it's probably not necessary. So instead, I'll try to get top. I have to go away where I'm not on vision, and there's a warden here, so that's why I'm going this way. Jace, you just... Nice. At least you got the kill. I think it's a little bit crazy to have Shen have an angle to almost escape that, but hey, in the end, if it still worked out, then I don't really mind. I have to go, like, really far behind because he has Deadman's and he has Taunt, and I was worried that he would just, like, of course, be able to escape pretty easily. We'll just harass her a little bit. Silas has my ultimate, which is pretty bad, because Silas' ultimate is good with me. Definitely a powerful thing. She's really going Mercs. I guess that makes sense. We do have a lot of AP on our team, too, especially with the Lissandra. Understandable, I guess. Never got to push my advantage further, did I? I don't know why Senna's here. We're not really a character that I feel like can punish that hard. Unless I guess I land that there, but... You almost died, dude. Nice try, nice try. I guess my teammate just needed a bunch of gold for themselves or something. If I land my Ether, I think I can get her egg. So that was like the reasoning behind it. I should probably not use my E just in case Silas does gank with my ultimate, because he does still have it. And a lot of times if Silas has ultimate and he hasn't used it yet, he'll just like look somewhere immediately because it does time out. And my ultimate's one that he definitely would probably want to utilize as much as possible. Get all the minions again. Super slow-paced game now. Okay, she stops my base. Got it. I don't know why Senna's sitting mid with me, but... I don't think that we win this fight. Oh, never mind, we do for sure. Just kidding. As soon as Silas dies, it's just over. She's in a flash. I don't think that we can get her afterwards, but still not bad. I thought Hecarim was going to die faster than he did, but the reason why I changed my mind is because I realized that he has Sterix, which is insane at 17 minutes. Like, why on earth would he have that? It's just that he's so much more fed than I thought he would be. You can have all the farm, I don't really care. We got what we wanted. Just sit back and chill. We want to be side lane. Like, we don't want to be mid lane as the game continues. Eventually, we just go side lane, and then that's going to make it so much easier to play. They do have pretty squishy team comps still, even though they have Merc Treads on Anivia, so I think I just want to go Storm Surge, so I deal a lot. Lichbane is also not bad, though. You could totally go Lichbane, too. Now that I've committed with the Hextech Alternator, though, I probably won't. Otherwise, I could just go, like, Lichbane and Shadow Flame, I guess. Ooh, Lissandra got a crazy good play there, but... yeah, everybody's just dead. Shen does have no magic resist, so my damage to him should be not bad. Oh, I messed up my Proto Belt. That's okay, though. Shen is a pretty crazy champion for damage. He'll probably just die to Hecarim here, I'm guessing, unless for some reason he survives through something else. I had a feeling he was gonna flash taunt me, so I E'd preemptively, because if he uses his flash towards me with E... okay, if he uses E straight at me, there's only one reason, and that's to taunt flash. So I just, like, can predict that pretty easily. Staying consistent between missing cannons with my E. Kind of terrified that Silas was, like, respawning and then immediately rotated because I haven't looked at the map recently, so that's why I fearfully use my Protobolt backwards, since I didn't see where he was. I'm just going to buy a Storm Surge now. I don't really want to wait around for it. Normally selling a Doran's isn't really worth it because the stats is worth so much. In this case, I just want to get it ASAP, though. I do have TP to still join this fight. Preferably, the fight starts, like, around the same timing as I TP in. But my TP ward is now gone. Yeah, I see that. You guys have, like, a little bit of vision down. Didn't miss cannon. They still haven't started it. Just gonna walk away from Shen for a moment at least before I want to fight him. I'm waiting for my energy because my energy is kind of low right now. I want to have as much as possible if I want to fight him. What? That doesn't land there? Damn, and he dodged my ability. I'm waiting for his shield to expire because there's no reason not to. Oh, I don't have energy again. Dang. I always go versus this guy, huh? Go That sounds so weird to say. I missed too many of my Qs as well, but that's my own fault. I'm not trying to focus too much on him. Oh, dang, there is a Silas here. I'm just gonna TP out. I'm worth 1,000 gold, and it's worth keeping myself alive versus that guy. Definitely do not want to die to him. My team also, because they're on the other side, like, doing stuff, and Silas is topside, and that's their jungler, we're just gonna get a bunch of nice objectives. Like Otacon. I really want to go against Anivia still. I don't want to go versus this Shen any longer. I don't even need to use Flash there, but I'll just use it anyways. Pretty simple kill. We just all in the Silas as soon as we land anything onto him, and we just win. They could Shen ultimate if I, like, try to jump on Anivia. We'll see. There's a Shen coming topside. There's no way Shen's really that threatening, so I don't really care about him. If Shen wants to taunt the Hecarim, then I'll go in afterwards. Otherwise, I'm just gonna... Okay, they FF'd. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. Anyways, thanks for watching Game 2. Another game of showcasing that Akali's kind of, in my opinion, still super dumb as a champion. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Farewell, goodbye. Damage delta is going to be okay. Hecarim did clearly the most. I mean, he had 8 kills, or 9 kills in the first 9 minutes, which was, yeah, it's something that I probably can't keep up with. Not bad damage, though, for how little gold I had, because I was pretty weak, in my opinion, gold-wise, compared to the rest of my teammates. Otherwise, I probably could have done even more. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Akali in Arena. We are starting off with not the best things, but I guess autocast Rue could be alright if I wanted to keep people near me. Sometimes I feel like doing one single roll is enough to give me something that I really want. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'll just take that. That's... It's so weird. I feel like one roll always gives me something that is just way better than everything else if all 3 of them are bad. This is using a dash, leap, blink, teleport, gives us movement speed after we do it, so as you can see, super fast. If I do it again, super fast, ultimate, 2 more, so silver augment, that at least makes it just so we're very speedy, and that could be pretty useful. There's definitely better things than this. I feel like getting AP would be more substantial, but this still isn't, like, the worst thing to have as a character, I feel. That guy just missed. Not that it really matters that much. This Karma seems to have, like, unlimited healing and shielding, so... I feel like the early game is most likely not going to be in our favor. But I do get all 3 plants up here, right? I'm gonna flash away from that so I don't get hit. Okay, well, we managed to kill one of them. I don't think that we're gonna be able to kill the Nidalee as well, but in the end, it still is better to get at least one more than none. What Karma has is that she has a stacking curse one that's based off of mobilizing your target. Also, Cassante is the same thing. How many stacks did he get? Crap, I can't click on my teammate. I really want to click on my teammate. Why am I even at the Rel one? I don't even know why I went over here. I just saw my teammate come over here, so I did. It didn't really matter, though, because it still did the, your team does not get eliminated. I'm okay with that. Alrighty. How much curse power do you have, bro? Okay, 30, not bad. And when I saw 7 armor and 7 magic resist, I thought that he got, like, no curse power, but it's because the curse power amount doesn't really go into armor and magic resist that much, because I guess that would be pretty broken if it did, so... Makes sense. We'll just go Sork Boots. I'm pretty sure we still play her like an assassin, trying to one-shot people. Maybe Merc Treads is useful sometimes if you play versus high CC. They do have a lot of AP damage, but not that much CC that I guess I could remove. Fizz Shark you can't. Vel'Koz Knockup you can't. Evelyn Charm I feel like isn't really that much of a crowd control effect, more than just one-shotting you effect, so... So is Nunu just gonna go for... Okay, well, we just kind of destroyed him there. Dang, his healing is gonna be so insane that I feel like we can't kill him ever, actually. Because he's just gonna continue doing that. The only person that we could maybe kill would be the Zyra, and I don't even think that's gonna be easy either. I landed a good hit onto her. Land another good hit. Okay, never mind. Zyra's dying pretty fast. I take it back. Oh, you hit instead of me. Dang. Well, if we for some reason lose this, I guess I will take responsibility. I missed my Q. That's actually a huge deal. But we still won in the end. And I'm sure that my Cassante got, like, maximum stacks that round, too. Dang, dude. I don't really like this. I don't really want to go Talisman, but I feel like it's the best thing here. It says that Rune Carver is insane on her. This is like a supportive item. So I guess I'll just go Talisman because I just don't want to roll again. I mean, the stats that we're looking for is probably just like flat Magic Pen and as much AP as possible. Those are the only things that really matter. So this, hey, I got 46 flat Magic Pen, so I basically deal true damage. I just don't have any AP though. It's probably a lot better having a lot of other stuff than that. It's Vel'Koz and Aurora. I was hoping that Cassante would be able to get the other guy, but I guess not. One person dies, I die as well. Good luck, Cassante. I hope you can win. I doubt it, though. I think that Vel'Koz is pretty good at kiting. He also just has bonus movement speed, so his champion is pretty good at, like, surviving for a long time. I made sure to not get hit by Aurora's abilities or Vel'Koz's for a moment, at least. I will die if I go for her. My teammate basically has to do it all on his own. Yeah, sorry, brother. My Cassante is just getting completely kited because there's nothing he can really do. I'm not saying that it's his fault by any means. It's just... I don't think that we're at a... Well, he's not at a strength where he can ever beat a Vel'Koz that has bonus movement speed that's kind of broken. 76 Magic Pen! Alright, whatever. I guess we'll just sit on this for now. That's so random that we got that. Let's try Gunblade. I really dislike having my Gunblade on anything other than 1, because that's what I'm used to. Even though Gunblade hasn't existed for a very, 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 very long time. I guess we'll just take the Unbreakable. It's probably better than everything else. I have 96 flat pen. That's so goofy, even though I still have no AP. I would miss that. You are going to run into my teammate or run into me, so good luck. I'm just going to run away. I'm going to gunblade that guy. And we win this round. I'm just going to use my thingy again. Ooh, whoa. What a crazy roll. Okay, 51 magic pen and 100 AP is nuts. Did they, like, buff a talisman recently? These rolls are not that bad for Akali at all. Jeez. We're just not going to use our roll again. We're just going to sit on this for a little bit because this is insane. It's not bad at all. I kind of like Combo Master, to be honest. This is like Zed Ultimate, which could be like decent, but having Electrocute and Phase Rush I feel like could be like way more valuable if done correctly. Because who knows if Phase Rush will actually allow me to like just stay on top of somebody who flashes away, because you saw how fast I was there after I get the 300 movement speed for my thing. The Phase Rush is just so effective. It's Caitlyn and Lilia. Obviously Lilia wants to try to probably... Oh, she's Anvil Lilia too. Anyways, we have to figure out a way of just catching the Kate. That's all that really matters. I don't know why Cassante left, but I guess we're just gonna get kited out, huh? This Caitlyn seems to be kind of crazy with it, huh? But not crazy enough, because apparently my character is just that fast when I do that. I do not get my passive back, jeez. Dude, my movement speed is so freaking wild. I'm gonna roll again. I'm just gonna roll without looking because I just want to make sure that it's done. Whoa, this roll's good too. This is... What is going on? Dude, I only got 200 AP. I don't know if I want to sit on this roll or roll again, because I've been pretty lucky with my previous times that I don't roll it after a round just ends. God, the movement speed is so goofy, though. I can't get over, like, how fast I am as a character with all the augments that I got. Lichbane or Shadow Flame. Or even, like, a Banshee's Veil could also go pretty hard, especially versus something like Malphite, I guess. We can just get rid of that. Because we already deal plenty of damage, right? Let's see how bad the roll is if I roll once. Hey! Oh, I mean, that's okay. It's a decent amount. I think we're going to sit on this roll, and then we'll just do it again after. How come my Shadowrunner keeps going off? Does it also include stealth? Oh, exiting stealth? Wait, I didn't even read that part of the ability. No wonder I'm so fast. Now it makes total sense. We're probably not going to be able to win this, are we? Because it seems like our damage is kind of completely trashed, now that I'm looking at it. Seems that the anvil on both of them is way stronger than we expected. So I'm worthless. Oh, I just used my reroll. Hopefully that doesn't matter, because I guess my teammate could revive me. For some reason I anticipated him to just straight up die, but he didn't. Wow, he was able to E me out of my abilities, so now we're probably in another, like, weird spot. For us. It's up to you, brother. It's up to you, but I don't think you can do it because the damage from this is probably gonna be too much. Oh, what? Okay, never mind. My Cassante is freaking crazy. Nice, dude. Well played. You're nuts. I'm just gonna take the Omnivamp because I feel like it's gonna be beneficial. I'm gonna roll. Okay, so look how bad this one is. Crit chance, lifesteal. Yeah, okay, dude. 88 lethality. Nice, huge. Our auto attacks have true damage. Basically, it's completely worthless. Man, I got the worst roll on my anvil, too. Welp. Oh my gosh, I didn't lose my banshees. What? Oh, it's because of the Kha'Zix thing. That's why. He's trying to get rid of my thing. Holy shit, bro. I managed to deal 0 damage to that guy. Okay, so because the Kha'Zix is like almost, he's an entire item up because he got something called Contract Killer, and it gives you bonus money every single round when you kill somebody, and that like really snowballs hard if you can benefit from it, where you like win the early game rounds. That's why he is just so freaking rich. Also, it's unfortunate that I just don't deal damage because my rolls are super trash. I'm very worthless. All of these are very bad. Goodness. That's also terrible. I mean, that's like okay. Yikes. Wow, the game really just does not want me to have anything good, I guess. Cool. Apex Inventor. Doesn't this give me more rerolls? Sure. Wow, my rerolls have been complete trash. What was my last one? My last one doesn't seem bad. Karma will probably be able to beat me. There's no way to beat a Karma in most cases because Karma is just like brain off gameplay. So we'll just die here. People actually queue up to play this like all day long. It's wild. Oh my goodness, they also have the Mad Hatter quest. We had 70 flat pen, but 70 flat pen is completely worthless because there's no way to ever survive versus Karma. Too busted of a character. She has 250 ability haste because she has 350 curse power. And that's why that person will never die unless I got maybe something that actually benefited from how much damage I can deal rather than Talisman, because Talisman kind of doesn't do much. Wow, she even has a Banshees as well? Jeez. I feel like we might just get screwed over by do I just sit on this Talisman? I mean, the roll is honestly pretty sick. I'm hoping that with 40% plus 70, it will be enough to make it so I can actually deal damage. Like, I deal true damage to this Zyra now. I also deal true damage to Nunu, but Nunu has healing, and I don't have anti-heal. My Cassante also has a lot of curse power too, huh? It's just that I don't think Cassante with curse power probably benefits as much as Karma does. What just happened to my character? Wow, the crowd control I've never seen last that long before, huh? Interesting. Why does it feel like her snare is so much longer? One person down. I'm just gonna go heal myself. Also resetting my ultimate by doing this too. She'll just die here. There's no way out. Nice. We're gonna reroll again right as it ends. Oh yeah, I have 3 rerolls instead of 2 and I'm not even utilizing it. Oh my god, I'm just not used to taking Apex. Bad roll. Bad roll. I mean, I have a lot of pen, but I don't have much AP. I have crazy ability haste too, but I feel like that's like not even that beneficial for somebody like me. So I'm gonna reroll again, and I bet it's gonna give me something even worse. Darn. Oh well. We knew that was gonna probably happen. The worst magic pen roll, okay. Low rolling every single possible thing here. The Karma Nidalee are the thing that's gonna kick us out if we ever face them. Versus Vel'Koz and Aurora. Oh, that doesn't kill you. How are you still not dead? And we'll just kill the Vel'Koz because Aurora can't survive us. Don't have any rolls left, but that's fine. Please tell me we're not versus the, nice, we're versus other people. We can make ourselves tanky or just get, like, a huge amount of shield at the beginning. The tankiness honestly doesn't feel that bad. You get 60 of each. That's, like, a lot. I'm just gonna go that, I guess. Wow, absolutely terrible roll. That's like a little bit better. And now I'm scared to go again, so I guess we'll just stay on this because I'm too nervous. Look at my verses. No one? Kha'Zix stealthing? Oh my god. His damage that he just did to me was freaking insane. Oh, I would miss that. I'm sorry, brother. Now we're just gonna lose. It's over. Because I missed one single thing. Well, we probably would have lost regardless. Oh well. I don't deal damage to Fizz at all. He has Mark's Mage, that's pretty nice. I wish I had Mark's Mage. He also has Pen, and he has warm-up routine to increase his damage, and I didn't have that either. I guess I have been sitting on my Guardian's thing forever. How does he have so much more money? Oh, it's because Contract Killer gives him probably more money. I was like, did I miss a round or something? But it's actually because of the Contract Killer. Because it affects both your ally and you that you get the money. We got top 3, though. Give me a crazy roll! Come on, game? Okay, I mean, this is why Talisman is so strange to me. One last roll. Yeah, it just gave me kind of trash. Oh, we get to skip combat, though. So we'll have more rolls next round. Hey, nice. I'm going to buy a Death Cap because I already know what it's going to give me. It's going to give me a Giga AP high roll, even though there's no possible way we can ever beat this Nidalee in our life. Because, not because it's Nidalee, but probably because of Karma. She has 300 magic resist. Hey, we are probably going to get 3rd place, I feel, because these guys can't get kicked out. It's not possible. Oh my goodness, does the Kha'Zix actually kill her? Oh my goodness. See you later, Karma. Oh my goodness, and you just got rid of probably a decent amount of her hats, right? I think. We are versus the Kazakhs and not the Karma. Darn, I was hoping that we were versus them instead. Alright, rolling. Rolling soon, sorry. Not rolling yet. I'll go Lichbane. Pot. Trash. I got 127 AD and 106 AP. Honestly, I guess I'll just stick with this because, I mean, in the end, at least it gives me, like, a decent amount of stats, and I'm too scared to do it again. We are versus the Fizz again. And he's just gonna run away the whole time because I guess there's nothing I can really do about that. And I don't have my ultimate now, too. How tragic. Kazakhs will be able to probably beat us here. Because he's just playing that type of game. Sorry, brother. There's nothing that we can do versus a Kazakhs like that. But not bad. Second or third place is fine with me, especially with some of the worst roles that I've seen in terms of augment choices. Like, that just... The game did not want me to get higher than top 3. But the thing is that 4th and higher is technically a win, so I'll take it. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.